Well, hello friends, welcome back to Crystal Loves Tarot. Today I'm here to review a tarot deck by Lisa Robertson. This one is illustrated by Julie Dillon. This is the Mermaid Tarot. So this is a very beautiful collector deck in a collector deck box. So a hardcover, this is a magnetic flapped hinge box. So this is what it looks like on the front. This is what it looks like on the side, on the ends, and on the back. And on the back, it says Body, Mind, and Spirit Tarot. It says tarot divination with the magic of the mermaids and the essence of the sea. The merfolk are teachers and guides, born in a watery world of mystical mythology and powerful energy. This elegantly illustrated Rider-Waite based deck invites you to receive the lessons and blessings of the spiritual realm, offering the insights you need to move forward through the challenges and the barriers that we all must face. Now, more than ever, the songs of the mermaids are calling the people of the land. Let their magic be your guide. Very, very cute. Shows the book here, the guide, and then it gives you some examples here of some of the cards. On the bottom, it says it includes a 78 card deck and a 288 page full color guidebook. So let's go ahead and look at that. So when you open the box, you're met with, first of all, let's talk about these beautiful blues on this box. Very oceanic blue. Obviously, that's kind of a given with a mermaid tarot. You know, it's going to be very water oriented. So open the box. Inside is a bright yellow, which I love that they chose yellow. And then there's almost like a flowery design within that yellow too that just gives it a really cool texturized look. And we go for the guidebook. So we'll check out the guidebook first. So like I said, this is the what they showed on the back of the box. This is the guidebook. So this is a book. This is a very, very nice guidebook. So the front of the guidebook looks like this. The back of the guidebook looks like this. So we will read what this says here on the back of the book. It says, I see now how the mermaids have always been there, how they have always lurked in the waters of my subconscious mind, waiting for just the right set of conditions to make their way to the surface. I see now that all this time they have been guiding me, protecting me, and even partly influencing bits and pieces of my expertise without me even knowing. Bits and pieces of my experience without me even knowing. And it all ties in to my love of the sea. This is by Lisa Robertson. This is the author of this deck. So it says, the Mermaid Tarot has been lovingly created by Lisa Robertson and the artist Julie Dillon as a beautiful reading deck and as a powerful tool for exploring spiritual processes, stages of development, and lessons in everyday tasks. Whether you're interested in providing readings for yourself and or your loved ones or clients, or you want to use the cards in pathworking, spellcasting, or other personal spiritual practices, the guidebook will help you understand the symbols and the meanings of the cards, discover spread ideas, journal prompts, spells, a 5-step guide to the reading the Mermaid Tarot, and tips for working with card numbers at a glance. Explore the literal, intuitive, and narrative meanings of each card in addition to interpretations of reversal cards. Combined with the ideas in this book, the Mermaid Tarot invites you to receive the nourishing energy of the sea and experience the power of mermaid magic. So like I said, this is an amazing, amazing full color book. So when we open the guidebook, first of all, the paper is that very thick quality paper. So when we open the book, we see what looks like our Earth here. And kind of what looks like the sun maybe behind it, or the moon behind it, or maybe the Earth's aura. All right. Goes in, it talks about the author, Lisa Robertson, spends more time with tarot cards than she does real people. You will find her hidden away in warm, cozy corners with piles of decks and books around her. She spends her days dreaming up new decks, exploring ways to introduce more people to the world of tarot. When she doesn't have her nose inside of a book or her fingers dancing across a deck of cards, she is hiking, traveling, and finding new books to stick her nose into. Connect with Lisa on Twitter at Lisa_Robertson. And then it talks about the artist. It says Julie Dillon is from Los Angeles, California, is a freelance artist whose clients include Simon & Schuster, Penguin, Tor, and Wizards of the Coast. She is the winner of several Hugo, Chelsea, and Locus Awards for Best Artist. Very cool. All right. So it gives a copyright date of, well, a fourth printing of 2020. And let's see. So I'm not exactly sure when this one came out originally. It doesn't say. It just gives a, first edition, fourth printing in 2020. So this is the first edition. This is the fourth printing in 2020. So I don't know how many printings they had in 2020, but this is out of the fourth one. So I don't know if it is copyrighted from 2020 because it doesn't really specify that anywhere. Here we go, right here, right on top. It is copyrighted in 2019. So this came out in 2019. I think that's probably when I actually did get this, because when I got this deck, it was brand spanking new out on the market. It was one of my favorite decks for a long time. So I really worked with these cards, and I worked with this book a lot. All right, so then it goes in to give a table of contents, an introductory note. That introductory note is long, so we're not going to read that. Goes into the flow of the deck with a chapter 1, also long. Talks about the numbers at a glance. It's like a guide of the numbers. For example, ace being the beginning, 2 being relationships, 3 being collaborations, and then on and on. So just the numbers of the number cards, giving the meanings behind them at a quick glance. Chapter 2 is taking the cards for a swim. So it just talks about how to do the reading. Taking a swim means using them, right? Trying them out. So step 1 would be setting the intention for your reading. Step 2 would be picking out the spread you're going to use. Step 3 would be shuffling, cutting, putting your spread together. Then you draw, place your cards. Then you do your reading. All right, a note on reversals here, and it gives you an area to do some notes. I never write in my collector books. I try to keep them as nice as I can. So with chapter 3 going into the major arcana, Claire, perhaps we should tell her the truth. Jamie, we say you travel from another time. You may all as well convince her you're a mermaid. This is from the Outlander series 3 from First Wife. I've never seen that, so I'm not sure what that is. But I can tell you this is an image on one of the cards. Okay, then it goes into speak on the major arcana, giving a full page, full color, full page of the image. Then we go here, it talks about the image, then it gives you the upright meaning. Then it gives you the reverse. Next, we have the magician. Here's that, giving you the meaning of the picture with an upright meaning and reverse. Again, with the high priestess describing the image with the upright meaning and reverse, and it goes through the entire deck, giving each card its own page for the picture, and then upright and reverse meanings. sorry, I went a little too far here. Oh, okay. Almost done. Okay, so then it goes into chapter 5, which is Mermaid Magic, and this spreads. So the spreads in this book are in the back of the book rather than in the front. So this goes in, it tells you, gives you a spell for healing. So those of you out there who do any kind of spell work, a spell for love, a spell for money, and these are nice, involved spells. I mean, then it goes into the journaling, and it gives you some prompts and kind of shows you, tells you how to do the journaling in correspondence with your tarot. I think next it goes into the spreads. So here we are. This is 2 heads are better than 1 spread. This is what, where, how, 3-card spread. We got a 4 card. All right, so there you go. Then there's a final note, which is basically a congratulations that you've made it through, a little note from Lisa. And then you have an area in the back of the book to do some notes as well with an ending, beautiful ending image. You start with what you begin with. So there you go. That is the beautiful book, gorgeous book. Very, very quality put together book. The paper is very good quality, very easy to read, very easy to interpret, no room for mistakes. So this is a very beginner friendly deck, very, very beginner friendly deck. I recommend this to anyone out there who is a beginning reader. This is a perfect beginner deck, even an intermediate deck. Now if you're an advanced tarot reader, this may seem a little childish or simple. If you're going for a simple read, or you're but for a beginner or a medium intermediate reader, this is a perfect deck. So let's go ahead and go forward and look at the cards. All right, so we will look at the cards. So when you open the box and you remove the book, we're left with the cards that are here in a cradle. You're given a ribbon to pull them up with. Underneath the ribbon is a cute little fish. Very high quality, very strong structure of a box. The way that they did this, it's very strong. This has lasted me years, and I take these cards in and out a lot. You can tell by looking at them, just by looking at the edges. They're a very well used deck of mine. All right, so the deck is a standard shape and size for tarot. This is very standard for the shape and size. This is the cardstock is, I would say, very fair. It is a gloss. This is not a high gloss. I would say this is a medium gloss, so you're going to get a bit of a shine on the camera. This is what the backs look like. So it just looks like you're looking up into the sun from inside the water, and you've got some sea plants going up. It's very cool looking. All right. Starting with the Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. This is a very inclusive deck as far as gender goes. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. I think that's so cool how in most strength cards you see the woman with a lion or a cat. So that's very cool how they've got that. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, I'm not reciting the numbers. I'll start doing that. 11 is Justice. 12 is the Hanged Man. Oh, wow. Merman in a Net. Interesting. 13 is the Death card. 14 is Temperance. I like that she's using seashells. 15 is the Devil. It's a pretty tame devil card, if you ask me. We've got 15 for the Tower, or 16 for the Tower. 17, the Star. 18, the Moon. That's that picture we saw. I think that's the back page. 19, the Sun. So pretty. I love that. I love that there's turtles. 20, Judgment. Oh wow, look at, there's people in bubbles. There's like, they're in bubbles. Wow. And 21, the World. Oh, there's that picture that's inside the book. I've never noticed that before. Interesting. Okay, so now we're going to go into the suits, starting with the suit of Wands with the Ace. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. She looks kind of like a koi fish. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. I can't help but think that maybe islanders, people from Hawaii or down islanders would love this deck. This would really appeal to them. 6 of Wands. It just seems really like their culture. 7 of Wands. Ooh, interesting. Look at that. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. So cute. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. And King of Wands. All right, now we're going to go into the cups with the Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. That reminds me of the Titanic movie. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Sea lion. Interesting. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. This deck also kind of reminds me of the Little Mermaid movie a little bit. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Wow, interesting, huh? Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. All right, then now we're going to go into the Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Of course, it's going to be a treasure chest. Two of Pentacles. This to me has always been the oddest card in this deck because they chose a rabbit. A rabbit. This is a mermaid deck, and it sticks with all sea animals except for this one. And this is the weirdest thing. So, Two of Pentacles. That's the only one I've ever wondered about. Three of Pentacles. So these are little water fairies. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Pregnant mermaid. So cute. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. This is another one that has this, but I do see like so much in here. So much. So it's like the water working with the land and the water animals working with the land animals. It's just different, but still. Okay, I've never noticed that there was one with another animal on it. Okay, so I guess I stand corrected on that one. So that's the Eight of Pentacles. Now we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Odd. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So cute. It's one of my favorite ones in the deck. Knight of Pentacles. She still looks like a mermaid here. Scales on the bottom half. Queen of Pentacles. And our King of Pentacles. Okay, now, last but not least, we've got swords. But starting with the Ace of Swords, we've got the Truth Sword here. So it makes sense that they would, you know, fashion the swords after a ship, the pirate ship. So we've got Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Well, they've got all kinds of animals in here, so I totally stand corrected. Never noticed these. Five of Swords. These are all snow animals, though. These are all animals that are in our Antarctica, so that makes sense. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords, yikes. Nine of Swords. The siren song covering our ears. 10 of Swords. That's so sad. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords, look at her. And the King of Swords. So there you go. That is, I don't know why I turned those ones over the last few, but that is the beautiful Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson and Julie Dillon. It is, let's see how it shuffles here. It is a very cute little deck. Like I said, very beginner friendly. You get a sense of the shine here. It's not too bad. It's not a high gloss. Still, there is a shine on them. But they are a nice thick cardstock, and so yeah, highly recommend. They are a really good deck for beginning readers. And so let's see if we can get a quick message for whoever stayed through the end of the video. What message do we need to share with whoever stayed and watched to the end of the video? We got Six of Swords. This is some kind of a necessary change. You got some kind of a necessary change that needs to take place for someone out there. Then we've got the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, this is a free-spirited individual. So maybe some kind of a free-spirited individual that needs to be a change needs to be made. This individual needs to be, you're needing to move away, transition away from this free-spirited individual who is quite possibly holding you back, maybe using you, maybe taking advantage of you, maybe asking for you to make some compromise. Yes, this person is putting some heavy burdens upon you, and you're being told to look at it from a different perspective. So anything else real quickly? What do I need to share regarding this person as an ending message? One more card, please. Spirit guides, one more card. What do I need to share as an ending message regarding this situation? So you need to step back, look at this situation from another perspective. Maybe speak to some of your friends. Call in your circle of support. This is your friends, your family, your circle of support. See, maybe you're going to have to lean on them as this change, as you make this necessary transition to remove this individual out of your pathway, this free-spirited individual who is holding you back or causing you these heavy burdens to be placed upon you. Look at it in a different way. Take a step back, look at it in a different way. Call in your circle of support. Thank you so much for watching me unbox another tarot deck and review a beautiful work of art by Lisa Robertson and Julie Dillon. I appreciate you so much coming to my channel, watching my videos. Please don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't done that already. And if you'd like to see me use these cards, you can join me on my main channel, which is Crystal's Intuition here on YouTube. Or you can find me on Facebook under Crystal Jade. Thank you so much again for watching. Love, light, gratitude. Blessed be.